What's going on, guys? So today on this Shoky, not so quickie action figure review, we're taking a look at something new to me from Plunderlings. So we looked at a couple Plunderlings before, and I said only wanted a couple extras, and this is one I decided on. And I believe this is Feral Zombone. So a couple nomads and then feral. Is what it is. I think for the thing that I'm trying to put together, this one works out for me. So we do have the cool Plunderlings box where he's got the big old face where he's eating himself. Come to the top, you see Plunderlings, looks like a box. You see heads. Come to the sides, it's a box. Go to the back, image of him being all cute and stuff. Box, bottom of the box, you got feedums. So, ages 8 plus. I'm right in the middle of that. Now, they do have a Kickstarter going on for their new ones. It will be the Plunderlongs and the Plunderstrongs. That is up. I think it's probably linked on their website. I looked at the ones that they have currently lined up, and while they look really cool, I don't necessarily want any of them for my collection. Wouldn't mind looking at them for review purposes. So, Plunderlings, if you see this, if you need reviewers to check out your stuff and get the word out, by all means, I would never mind just to do that. Because I want things that go along with my collection. So like the nomads, I really like the nomad section. Neither of the things that you've got set up currently with the Plunderlongs, Plunderstrongs fits the aesthetic that I'm looking for, even though they are really cool. They're more along the pirates and like warrior types. So, but they look pretty cool. If you're interested, guys, I will link it down below. So let's get this guy out of here. Gotta get the accessories out first. And then pull out the bottom. And there's the ears if you feel like doing the cute little box thingy. I'm not going to waste my time doing that today, if I'm honest with you. And of course, I saved the boxes just in case. Alright, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get this out of here. This will be his helmet. His little skull helmet. Be wary of the tape. Okay. See, that could use a wash. Make it look a little more real. That'd be awesome. And then his Bone Club. Bone Club in harmony. Okay, very carefully come in here. Try to cut this little retaining band. I think that's it. Looks like it. Oh yeah, alright. Sometimes you gotta be careful because the plastic in these things, if it sits too long, could affect the paint and stuff. I know it's weird, but it can. Oh yeah, this is going to be an interesting thing to film because it is white. Like, I have to dim down about to there, I think. Alright, set packaging aside and bring out the rest of the accessories. Now guys, remember, these are fully painted. So damage is always imminent when you have fully painted objects. So not really meant for kids, definitely meant more for the collector-y minded people. And as usual, it's terrifying to just have some of these heads laying around. And since this looks very ghostly, very Halloween-like, yeah, it's a little creepy, especially given his aesthetic. Yeah, just the normal black eyes, crazy teeth, and he's the first one I've got that has just straight ears, no problem. He's got no piercings, no cuts, or anything else like that. So when I was going through the list of Plunderlings that are currently available, especially at BBTS, I was looking for ones that were different from what I already had, and this guy was the most different because he had virtually no clothes except for just the shorts, and his ears were perfectly clean versus the earrings and cut marks on my other two that I've got. So he's got a little bit of a rub spot right there from the plastic. It's a little polished. It'll be hard to see because it's definitely not going to want to focus, but it is what it is. Let me turn off this overhead. Maybe that'll help me. It's flooding it out a little much. Yeah, there we go. So either way, the funny thing is he just looks like a, he actually looks like he's in black and white. It's quite funny. So either way, smiling face, grinning face there. So he does have his bone club, once again, in harmony. And just white paint, probably on top of white plastic, with black paint there for the wraps. No kind of weathering, which is something I think I'm going to end up doing to all of them to a degree for the scene I really want to set up, but that's pretty cool. And he does come with holding hands, like you do. And it's a bit of a clump right here that I have a feeling might just be a little paint ripple. Yeah, there's a little stuff going on there. Paint's already chipping a little bit, but that's just how it goes. Especially once you really get the joints going, all that paint inside the joint is just gonna, it's just gonna go. Alright, so, yeah, the only thing these things don't come with is fists, which is strange. And then, last but not least, we do have his little skull helmet, which is kind of cute. I've got the molded in skull fracture there, kind of. Once again, could do with a wash just to bring all that out. Get a little fade job here and there. It is soft. It's not a very rigid thingy, because it does have to go on over his cute little face. And got the magnet in there to do the thing. So, yeah. It's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Alright, so let's just take a look at him as he is. Now that he's complete, just ball joint mounted head, all up in there. Decent range, because they have a pretty good size hole. I assume they also try to avoid doing like a very green one of these to avoid Yoda lookalikes, if I had to guess. Also, the fact they don't put hair on these guys, which is interesting. Well, I guess there are some. They got like the spiky hair, like on Cheddar and stuff like that. So, let's see. Shoulder is a little tight. It's fine, though. Remember, if you're got really stuck joints out of the box, like, let them soak in like some really warm water for a while. Loosen up the joints. But also, just move things carefully, you know? Single jointed elbow, and then he can be like, I don't know where the guy went. I don't know. And wrist rotates here, and comes up like so, and then he can be talking about his master plan, or trying to dry his nails, which are painted black. It's like, psh. So it can be, no, he doesn't have a reverse elbow, so that doesn't work like I was thinking it would. Like, talk to the hand, except it can't quite talk to the hand. Although now I really want an Infinity Gauntlet for these guys. I think it'd be funny. Torso is another ball joint. Just be careful that you don't end up just rubbing a ring around that. The body here, if I'm assuming, always hard to tell if it's the white or the black that's painted. I think it's black plastic. Ooh, the pin joint's a little messy. Could be a black plastic with a white paint over it, which is why it would look that way, and this is probably white with white paint over it. So you could see it if you're looking up close. You can kick back, kick that way, and go out to the side. Go out to the side. You can do about that much of the splits. Knees are usually the scary part, and they are ratcheted to a degree. Oh yeah, those are some stiff old knees. Like that. Okay, and then the feetums. Oh, jeez. You can see the paint's already chipped away there at the ankle, so it's fine. All I know is there's going to be lots of white paint chips all over my desk, because there are already. It's happening. So that's good. All right, so let's go ahead and give him his bone. I'm always wary about pulling these off. Hold on. So much paint. Okay. right hand. And bone. Scared I'm going to take off all that black paint. Okay, there we go. I see, like, with just a little bit of weathering. Like, I know he's got some, like, dirt and stuff on his knees and his elbows, but to me, not quite good enough. Also, giving the rope around his waist, or his quote-unquote belt, a different color would have definitely helped. I know they're going for a very specific look. It was like, I think it just needs a color breakup. Like, just making it rope colored would have just made that. So that might be a slight thing. I do a custom, just, just give it a rope texture. But anyway, it looks cool. I looked at, oh, good lord, that was a lot of paint. Yeah, so he's just shedding paint. It's gonna happen. So basically, you need to exercise all your joints, get all the loose paint out right off the bat. So, for comparison, we'll bring out Wally. So you can see, he's still same size as all the other Plunderlings. You know, just Wally sized. Next to a stupid Among Us figure. They actually have that Viking hat for one of them. Get on there. And let's bring out his new family. His family of nomads. There we go. Get some tough and goyle. Oh, does he not come with a frog? I guess he does not. I thought they all came with frogs. Huh. Guess it not. Weird. That threw me off. I was like, wait a minute. Maybe only the nomads come with frogs. Who knows? Here, you can have the black frog. There you go. Barely see it. But yeah, that's pretty cool. So I've got him with the menacing face, him with just a straight smiling face. This isn't a straight smiling face. I don't know which head I would definitely want. I feel like the grinning face might be the most terrifying. So let's give that a try. Well, at least the head comes off really easy. Oh, yeah, that's scary in and of itself. And bonk. Yeah, that might be the look. Somewhere in between, that's the look. I really do love the cute smiling heads. I might look into getting some of the hatchlings, just so I could do something with my spare bodies. But let's see here. I do happen to have some tough heads laying around, because I haven't put them away yet. I want to see. This is where we can finally start mixing and matching some stuff. So we can get a Zombone. And get a tough Zombone, as it were. It actually doesn't look terrible. Let's see. How do you look with a hat? Also, not terrible. I don't know. There may be a call to do some mixing and matching. Because, like, that, his purple hood might look good on there, too. So, I mean, that's a pretty good looking skull head there. Couldn't be like over here. So I like this accessory because it, like, other than the hat, the easiest one so far, just to swap. That's a strong magnet, not gonna lie. I do feel like you gotta, like, darken his nose up a bit or something, make it really look super creepy. I also want one with, like, just a chopped off tip of the ear. Like, you know, he's got, like, scarred ears, you know, he's got earrings. I don't want it just like a, you know, just knocked off ear. I think it'd be cool. They also need fists. Can we get fist, Plunderling? Like, Plunderlings, as I talk to you directly. Can we get just a fist? Because right now we just have holding hands and non-holding hands. Like, just expressive hands. Okay. So that's pretty cool, though. I like these guys. And like I said, I don't need to have all of them, but I want to build up the very specific kind of party, as it were. But now I need some bigger boys that will fit the aesthetic I'm going for, which will be more like these guys, you know, and less like big old brawling warriors or pirates. I'm not too keen on the pirate ones. They look cool, but they're just not what I want. So guys, that's going to be it for this Quickie review. If you like it, give me a big old thumbs up. If you're really wanting to stick around and see me do other things, hit the subscribe button. I'm doing what I can. I'm running behind on reviews, realistically. I've still got a pile of Power Ranger stuff sitting here, and a Ronin Warrior figure as well. And if you want to subscribe to my other stuff, I do have a podcast called Now You Made It Awkward. It's on its own channel, and I also do reactions and stuff like that on a different channel called It Doesn't Have to Make Sense. So if you want to, just check that out. It is what it is. Also, I did pick this guy up from BBTS. They're a very, very good source for picking up your Plunderlings. But if you see them on stock, get after it. They had this guy and a couple others just kind of sitting there, and this was the one that I wanted more than anything again. Out of the sets over there, this one fit mostly what I wanted, so that's what I went for. And of course, if you want to see anything that Plunderlings has coming up or order stuff directly from them, you can check out their website. #not sponsored. But hey guys, if you want me to review any of your stuff, you can send it my way. I'll check it out and spread the word of Plunderlings to the best of my abilities. But I will see you guys next time. Remember, as always, keep on nerdy.